the haha? Is that the place?
Yeah.
And she'd have maybe 3 or 4 of them, maybe more, in the kitchen, you know, doing all that so that they'd be ready for when they were needed.
Can you imagine though in that cottage, which was, it was all wood?
I know.
I mean, it's really a fire trap.
I think about that. You know, it's kind of scary to even think about it, but everybody was careful and nothing ever happened. But that cottage, you know, even when I was young, it was quite old. If it ever caught on fire, it would go up just, you know.
Because of the way it's built, yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of boat did you have?
Nah,
We had an old rowboat, but it had been made up in Canada for my grandfather. It was a beautiful, for a rowboat, it was a beautiful boat, it really was. And we still had it when I married Jean Freeman and we lived in Casanova. We finally, it was, yeah.
Did you sell it?
I don't remember what happened to it, but it was in pretty bad shape.
They sold it.
Yeah, I think probably we did.
Mother. Pa's rowboat.
Yeah, I guess we did.
Do you remember?
We had a motorboat. It was a second-hand boat that Jean bought from one of the Flaws. You know, the store in Syracuse. Well, maybe you don't remember.
No, he wouldn't remember.
Yeah, but anyway, it was
I remember it.
It was a second-hand. It was 14 feet, which is really small, with an outboard motor. And we had a what do you call it, a trailer, you know, to put it on behind the car. And we'd drag it over to Fairhaven and put it in the water.
Pass me that one.
Go out through the breakwater and out into the big lake. One time, Jean and I went out and all the way up to Oswego with it.
Wow.
In this little boat. And when we got to Oswego, there was a big marina with, you know, yachts and things. And we come in with our little 14-foot boat, dock it. You know. Oh, we had a great time. You know?
It's always fun.
Yeah.
Do you remember how deep it was right where the boathouse was? Could you put a bigger boat in there, you think?
Not too big a boat, but it depended on the level. The lake level, some years it'd be down quite a ways. And other years it would be up almost to the floor of the boathouse. You never knew. And every year you had to put in a new dock because it'd be wrecked during the winter, you know. I can remember, you know, somebody building a small dock out of the boathouse, you know. Yeah.
You know, Brian, remember the dock at the other end?
Yeah.
See, everybody in those camps owned a part of that. So if you had a big boat, you could put it up on the boat lift down at that dock.
Okay.
Yeah, we all had access to the big dock.
That's what I want. I want a big boat. Right on the ha-ha cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish we still had that in the family.
We gotta pay the phone bill first.
Family bill.
That's, it's too bad it went out of the family because we could all be using it.
I still think it's terrible. I really do.
Well, it's not like we couldn't, I mean, if you think about it, okay, if we had it now, and, you know, obviously, Graham, you're not going to be able to use it.
Not me, no.
Who would own it if we had bought it?
If we bought it back,
Mm-hmm.
well, it was going to be Peggy, Nancy, and myself and Grandma. We were going to all go in on it together, so that we could all use it.
Have it.
But Aunt Kate didn't give Mother long enough time to,
She wouldn't even give me 2 weeks.
you know, to talk to Nancy. Was out of, she was in Europe or
And
something.
of course, you know, your grandpa was in the nursing home at that time and everything. So I didn't have a lot of money available. I had some maybe. But if she'd given me longer, I think I might have been able to, you know, work something out. Even taking out a loan or something.
Who bought it?
People that live in Oswego.
Oswego, yeah.
And they still own it?
I think it's the same people, don't you, Mary?
I'm assuming it is, but
Because it's still bright red.
it's,
They paid $50,000 for it.
That's it?
which is like nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
It's like nothing. I mean, no, they wouldn't sell it for only $50,000 now. But
No, of course not. And when I sold out my half to my sister, she gave me $3,500 for it.